Okay, this is interesting, but again, right, we need that thing to pull back on us before it becomes tradable. Right? We don't have a logical stop loss here yet. So we need that pullback. We need to see a spot where it wants to defend, and then we can go. Like to see this thing go red here, right? First. Okay, for now, risk reward is okay still. But if we have to take up more than $5 stop loss, right, we can't justify it towards that 860. So we got to be careful. 845 stop is what we're looking for. If this thing can pull back and not break down before then, we'll have a look. So guys, I'm looking at 900 calls here. Tesla, 900 calls above this 850 at half sizing. Okay, still not in, right? Still not in. Make a higher high here, guys. I'll be getting in. All right, I am in $9, 905, 905 on those contracts. Only in half sizing. So there we go, right? Good shape here immediately on this Tesla. So let's see if this thing can keep climbing for us towards that 10%. If we hit that 10% target, guys, I'm going to take off half of my position and then run this thing up. Being pretty aggressive here because it's been bouncy, right? Been pretty bouncy. So going to take off half of my position here pretty soon at $10, right? It's going to be my target. We're creeping up towards that, guys, right? Creeping up towards it. See if this thing can give us just a little bit more follow through here. And then it'll be trying to let this thing run as much as it can. Anyone else catch this? Nice. Great entry. John, great entry. So your 10% number, John's a little bit earlier than everyone else's, right? So lock in at 10%. Don't get greedy, right? Make sure you lock in your profit. And then see if it can kind of run from there, sorry. But we're in great shape here, everyone, right? A little bit of patience. We're up 5%. Let's see if we can get to that 10% number, but we are in great shape. Zach, which one's the poor man, Lucid or Plug? Okay, there we go, guys. Trying to take a little bit off here. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So I got a couple contracts off there at that $10 touch. Let's see if it can happen. I'm taking 50% of my position off here. So you're in Lucid? You're in Lucid, not Plug? Yeah, you're in great shape here. I would say your next resistance, right? Probably that $28 area. So take some off if you get that breakout up and over. That's your like 10% entry protection mode. And then see if you can run this thing up towards like that 28, 30, right? 29 target. So there we go, guys. I've taken half of my position off here on Tesla. Apologies. Right. Now my stop loss is 925. Call stop loss 925 on my remainder. And let's see if this thing can keep running. But we got nothing else to do here besides watch. Really good patient start to the day, everyone. And let's see if this thing can keep running up for us. But great shape. We've got space towards that 860. Above 860 can get a little bit nutty, but let's not get too greedy here. We're in good shape. We don't need to get too aggressive. And let's see if we can keep racking this thing up. Good job, everyone. Let's go, guys. Absolutely banking here, right? Absolutely banking here now. Going to be pushing 25% here in a second, right? Going to take a little bit more off. 1/4 of what I have left. So I'm closing like 5 contracts here at this 1120. So taking off a little bit more here. Just keep locking in profit on the way up, right, guys? Keep locking in profit on the way up. Stop loss still that 1025. We'll try to push this thing up if I can. But we're killing it on this play, everyone. Good job. All right, 925 stop loss. 925 stop loss. Sorry, I just need to focus on this Tesla for a sec here. Daniel, give me a moment here. Guys, I'm gonna make my stop loss here 950, and let's see if this thing can keep running. But still think we're in pretty good shape. So yeah, that's it. That's my only management change. Let's go back to that Pinterest here. Good 5-minute volume on this. This is pretty good. What's the context, right? I'd say the area that you're getting into here is a little bit scary, right? So I don't know if you're in here, Daniel, right? But this starts to scare me. So kind of all I see above, right, or the area that I see here, I see, okay, one acceptance, right, and then just really rejections. So I see just maybe a little bit more selling pressure than I'd want to see going into this area, where I don't necessarily have the confidence that this is a really easy spot for a bullish breakout. If, right, you can invalidate, give me a volume bar that's like exceeding this February 12th target, right, something along those lines, then I think you have a setup, right? You've got something that shows me that you're invalidating that sort of relative strength, right, or sort of invalidating, right, those sort of head fakes to the downside. And on any breakout here, when you're such low volume, it's hard for me to think that you're going to get a bigger volume bar than that, or you have more strength than that. So it's not that it can't go, it's not that it can't run up here. There's just nothing in, to my eye at least, that tells me you're buying into an area where you're going to expect price to be supported by bulls, right? Our objective with technical analysis is to basically assume that the market's going to do exactly what it's done before until proven otherwise. And so our proven otherwise needs to be sort of that volume momentum, right? Need to see some sort of indication here that we have that strength that invalidates that February 11th volume. So we don't have that there yet. And so it makes me a little bit skeptical that you're going to get an easy trade to the upside. Hopefully that makes sense. So guys, I'm going to take a little bit more off here on this Tesla, right? One quarter of my remainder, right? So I have less than half of my position on here, and I'm locking in that now. So closed off at 1140. So this is just our area of resistance, right? That 860 area. So God takes some off on the way up, and let's see if this thing can keep going. Stop loss on my remainder here now, right? It's going to be like 1050, right? 1050 on my remainder. And let's see if this thing can keep going. Who's still in this Tesla here, guys? We have a chance at 50%, right? Let's go. So now in theory, right? I'm stressing this in theory. Tesla has room up, right? We think we've got room towards like that 880 area. I don't know if it has the legs to get there this morning, right? Not sure, but we're in great shape here, guys, right? We are in great shape. 30% so far. Don't need to do anything else, right? We're absolutely crushing it. So let's keep stepping up, right? Now up 1% on the day here. So really can't give anything away. Can't let a green day turn into a red day. That's okay, John, right? That's okay, man. It's there's levels to this, right? So the way it works, and I say this to everyone, is don't put the pressure on yourself to be a perfect trader right away, because there are levels to this game, right? You're not going to go from being unprofitable to having the stomach, the confidence, right, to hold through a pullback, to hold through stuff, right? And the only way to be able to build that confidence is to lock in wins. So as you become profitable, as you slowly scale up, as you slowly improve, lock in wins at 10%. Lock in wins. Close your position every time it gets to 20%. Because what's going to happen is it's going to instill confidence in you, right? To become that you're a good trader, that you know what you're doing, that you can be profitable. And then you're going to find a lot of value in that, right? Find a lot of confidence in that. And then what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing that, hey, these trades keep running, or that there's a little bit more money to be made, all these sort of things. And you're going to have the confidence behind your trading and hopefully a little bit of money in your bank account to be able to survive those pullbacks, right? So it is a process. It is like a step-by-step thing, right? Where you got to kind of get used to locking in profit, to not being greedy, to then like unlocking that next level. So what you're doing is pretty much spot on exactly what you need to do. And as you grow your account, as you scale, as you're able to take on more contracts, right? Everything else will become easier, but it's not a, you can't run before you learn how to walk. And what you're doing is learning how to walk first. And so that's pretty much spot on. Absolutely love to hear it. And good job. That's awesome, right? 1% a day will change your life. So if you focus on just getting 1% better a day as a trader, and then your account grows 1% better a day, right? You're going to kill it. This game's all about compounding your gains, right? That's all it is. So if you're able to do that, you're able to stack them up, right? Create a consistent process. It'll happen for you. You'll do whatever you want. So just keep crushing it. Keep stacking them up. Don't force things. Don't give anything away here, right? Being up 1% is a fantastic result. So don't let a green day turn into a red day. And man, really, 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 really well done, John. Really well done. So this is good for our Tesla thesis, right? For that continuation follow through past that 860. But I think we're going to struggle to get a confirmation on this breakout here on QQQ, right? Not bad volume, actually, all things considered. Not bad volume. But I'm not sure if I want to chase this thing up yet. Guys, stop loss here now, 11.15. Low of whatever this 5-min candle is on the option chain. All right, guys, I have been stopped out of Tesla here. So we are out. Not bad, right? Not bad little play there. Locked in a nice little day. Not going to be forcing anything, right? A little bit of a fake out here on QQQ. Need more information before this looks tradable to me.